Hello and welcome, my lovely viewers, into another video. On today's video, I will showcase the new Pokemon Toxtricity, and this video is uncensored, unfiltered. You will see what this Pokemon is capable of, and it's capable of doing only one thing, which I will talk about at the end of the video. Yesterday, I asked a bunch of friends to send me friend invites before you ask anything. You can see the IV is literally red IV. If you stop by my stream, I will happily show you that it was caught from a remote raid, because I get lots of questions like, oh, how do you have this Pokemon? All caps. I'm like, remote raiding is a thing. All you need to have is a friend over there. And one of my friends was actually over there. He's a content creator. His name is not Rob May. Make sure to give him a follow. He is very nice and extremely kind to send us remote invites whenever we need. So I get this Toxtricity, and it has acid spray, it has poison jab, power up punch, acid spray, and wild charge. What's the unique thing about it? It's an electric poison type, amazing type to break the Tenta and Fairy meta. So it's good at doing that, but can it actually do it? Today's video, I will showcase a team I played, which is Toxtricity with non-Shadow Feraligatr. Why non-Shadow Feraligatr? Because the Toxtricity is extremely frail, so I would like to have two bulky Pokemons in the back. I'm running Crunch on my Feraligatr because I'm assuming I don't need the grass coverage because I have Moltres and I have Toxtricity, so having Ice Beam wouldn't do that much for me. Because let's be honest, if they have Tenta, I have Wild Charge on my Toxic Pokemon, and the Toxic Pokemon will be able to beat them. So let's just go and watch these battles, and you guys will be able to judge. I would appreciate if you guys drop a subscribe if you haven't, because I invested 450,000 dust into building this team. I had to do 10 remote raids until I get a one that is capable of being like not ugly CP. I've invested a bunch of elite, a bunch of TMs, rare candy, as you can see. So if you would like to support the content, you can always subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like the video if you enjoy the content, or if you appreciate the content as well. So the team should be ideal. If you don't have Toxtricity, you can literally throw in a Drapion in the lead, and you should have this a similar team. Might be even better. That's my Moltres IV. Which I caught using a Master Ball. Moveset wise, Sucker Punch, Ancient Power, and Brave Bird. First lead, we're picking up an amazing lead, and we're queuing into my friend, one of the best players in the world, S. James. So you're gonna expect no mistakes from S. James and they swap into Drapion, and you can tell that this team does not have a Drapion answer. And look how much the Crunch did, 60% health. From a non-Shadow Drapion just did 60% of Toxtricity's health. That's how frail this Pokemon is. So I tank the move, and then we swap, we get the bait, and now all we need to do is just to go straight Hydro Cannon, and the Hydro Cannon will put them in a very low health. So this is another reason why I have non-Shadow Gator, because I would like to get to under charge move. My friend here is not allowing me to throw my energy on being efficient on it, so I had no choice but to throw. I aggressively swapped, and I tried to CMP here, but he shielded there. I thought that he does not know the charge move, honestly, but he's too good. He's too good for a reason. So what's the play now? I have Moltres up 2 shields, and then I made a huge mistake here, which is, I mean, no shielding here is the play, but then he swapped into Ape. So the play here is Brave Bird and then Dip. I somehow switched for no reason. I think I panic switched. I still like did 3 then throw before, because I don't want to take more damage. The problem is he still have 2 Pokemons. How am I supposed to take that out? I need to be non-debuffed, and now he is debuffing me again. So I need to overfarm, but I just don't have enough health. So can we beat this Pokemon? No, he's going to debuff me again. That's so lame of him, to be honest. And I think, look at that. I just need 1 more health. And if I actually throw an... I think there was a chance to win. But to be honest, I thought he doesn't have a spray for some reason, even though he used the spray against me. So, game number 1, Toxtricity didn't do anything. Game number 2, and Toxtricity into Como. So, I'm actually... This matchup is supposed to be good, because I'm going to ramp up my fast move damage, right? Because I'm going to power up punch here. And I'm assuming that nobody knows the moveset. They shielded, which means they don't know the moveset. So I'm going to bait again, and I think at this point they will most likely shield because they don't know the moveset. And look at this. Look at this. I'm doing double boosted poison jab, and somehow they are way healthier than me. That should tell how bad this Pokemon is, man. The worst 400,000 dust I've ever invested so far. But wait, it will shock how much damage it will do at the end of the video. So stay tuned and watch, and you will see. I don't need to shield this. It was a close combat. It did so much damage, and I cried a river after that. We get a frame drop. I'm just going to go straight Brave Bird. We landed the Brave Bird. It did so much damage, and then we swapped out, and they have a Feraligatr in the back. And this is why we need a Crunch, because if you can get a Crunch debuff, you can farm all the way down after. I am running a Feraligatr that does win CMP because the team, as you can see, is a bit gets annoyed by the opposing Feraligatr. They throw the Hydro Cannon, doesn't take out, and I need to farm them all the way down. That's my last win con. I don't get the farm down, I lose, so there was no point in throwing there. Opponent here is giving me a chance. No, there is no chance. Game number 2, we lost. Game number 3, this is supposed to be a good lead, remember, right? Why did I swap there? Because I would like to bait out their Dark Answer, because usually with the Gator Answer, because usually like whatever beats Gator also beat Galarian Moltres, so I need to bait those out. So there I made a huge mistake by throwing a Hydro. I thought I should live there because I am non-Shadow. I have never played non-Shadow Gator before, so I was like, we can just get to another one, and I wasn't able to. Now I have to farm all the way down, and then when they bring in the we get extremely hard counter. There is no play for me at this point. The A-Slash on the poison Pokemon was on the Steel, the Gator was on the Tenta, and they have a Mud Slapper, which does double super effective damage to my poison electric Pokemon. Going for the Wild Charge, it does take out, and we're going for the second Wild Charge. This Wild Charge will take out the Golurk. No, it won't. It does like 20% of Golurk's health. Next game, Toxtricity into Greninja. This is supposed to be an amazing lead. Why? They are water, we're electric, right? They are doing non-damage from the Water Shuriken. I'm doing so much damage from Poison Jab. So, just going to go straight, power-up punches. I'm assuming that people don't know the counts. They also don't know what this thing has. I'm trying to bait as if I have a Thunder Punch. They landed the move. Look how much damage it did. It did some insane amount of damage. I threw the second one. We get the shield, and now I can go to my Moltres and shield this and farm all the way down. My win con is them having a grass, because they usually should have a grass or a poison Pokemon. Let's see what they have. This will take out the Greninja, and they bring in a Venusaur. So, Venusaur is here. We throw the Brave Bird. Venusaur is no longer here. Bye-bye, Venusaur. They bring in a Meganium, and Galarian Moltres is going on a rampage here. Second Brave Bird will take out the Meganium from full HP, and Moltres KOing 3 Pokemons. 1v3. This is supposed to be an ideal lead, because there is no Electric in the game that loses to Talonflame. Keep that in mind. There is no Electric in the game that loses to Talonflame. I'm going to bait with Power Up Punch. Look at my health. I have no health just from the Incinerate. Hopefully they don't bait. And they swap into Licky Licky. I'm going to Wild Charge and then dip to the Moltres. I threw on 4 and that was a CMP. It's not supposed to be a CMP. That means like my game lost 2 turns right there. So the game wasn't ideal there, but there is nothing I can do, right? I'm just going to go for the full farm down at this point, because there is no point in throwing, and I can just double Ancient Power the Talonflame, right? And one will get the shield, and one will knock them out. Are they gonna shield? Let's see. We throw the Ancient Power. They no shield, we take them out. They bring in the Feraligatr. So I'm just going to go straight to Ancient Power here, and the Ancient Power here should be a fake Brave Bird, so it's going to get shielded. And now I try to catch. We get the catch. Moltres is getting a setup to sweep again. We're going for the Brave Bird. I am counting here, so I'm going to shield. And we're going to overfarm a bit. Throw the Brave Bird because I'm counting, and then they get the catch. I need to get to the Ancient Power. We get to the Ancient Power, and at this point, all I need to do is just to farm all the way down with my Gator, and there is no way they have a Solar Beam, right? Because it's Gator. It has Crunch, Ice Beam, Hydro Cannon, Hydro Pump, and Ice Beam. I think I said Ice Beam twice. So another game I won because Moltres is swept, right? Next game, Toxtricity into Talonflame. As we know that there is no electric Pokemon that lose to Talonflame. When they swap in Licky Licky, I'm just going to Power Up Punch because... And then do... I decided to no shield here because everyone kept baiting me. And of course, the moment I don't shield, they nuke. I swear, like, I play this matchup a lot. Everyone was baiting, except this guy. What a Giga Chad. I'm just going to no shield because I'm just so salty right now. And I hope that they also don't shield. Let's see what they do. They no shield. And they live with 1 HP, throw another move. So I have to shield this because I cannot afford taking a move when I'm double debuffed. I'm going to aggressively swap and they have a Heliolisk. We're going straight for the Hydro Cannon because Hydro Cannon is 10 turns. Their 3-volt switch is 12. So even if I get 1 turn switch, I should be fine. They threw the Parabolic and that wasn't a bait. I had to call that. And I think even if I shield a nuke, I still lose. I needed them to throw a Breaking Swipe and me not getting debuff. We get a Nidoqueen, and Nidoqueen just destroy that Pokemon. Usually when they lead Nidoqueen, that means they have 2 hard answers for the Feraligatr. That's how the game works. Point is over farming, and I'm expecting a Licky to come here. So I don't think I should be shielding here. This is just a bad shield. Because now they will just bring in their Licky or like their Gator answer. I'm assuming they just don't have a Gator answer if they bring in Feraligatr. And they get to the move here. And to be honest, that was a phenomenal play by my opponent because they won the switch and there is no way for me to win switch back. So what am I expected to do? I'm just going to no shield and I'm supposed to instantly swap here. And look how much damage that did. They bring back the Galarian Moltres and they bring a Galarian Moltres and all I need to do is just go straight Ancient Power, take them out, and somehow land the Brave Bird after. Even if I land the Brave Bird, I still lose. I tried to overfarm a bit and throw right before they get to the move, one fast move short. This will take them out, but how am I supposed to beat the Nidoqueen? I have Wild Charge. I'm just going to swap and tap the move to freak out my opponent. They didn't get freaked out. They're like, oh no, yeah. So we know that Nidoqueen just walled this Pokemon. I'm just going to throw Ancient Power here. Let's see if they are counting. They are counting, and they will throw a charge move here. There is no reason for me to shield, and I let it go, and this will take us out. These battles were just a bit of torture. I played the Pokemon for 4 sets, and the 4 sets I went 0-5, 1-4, 2-3, and then 0-5. Yes. That's how I went using this Pokemon. Ampharos in the lead. Toxtricity surprisingly beat Ampharos because we have Poison Jab, and especially if they have Brutal Swing, you can just shield through it. Opponent actually played smart here, and they just did not shield my bait, so now I can just farm them down and pray that they don't get to a move right here. And they bring in a Magnezone, and I just don't have an answer to Magnezone. What am I supposed to do? Okay, we have to go Gator, and we need to call a bait, but the opponent doesn't bait. So, I just don't have a play in this game. And I have to shield and farm all the way down. We no-shield the Wild Charge, and we're able to farm all the way down. And now let's see their third. The third is another electric. Opponent is just on Feraligatr hunting. I was sad enough to have a Feraligatr. This will take me out, and that was a good game. And that was the 2-3 set. Okay, moving into the next one. I think this is the last one. Yeah, this is the last battle. So I switched it to in the back instead, and opponent throw a charge move here, okay? Because I just never won a lead. And now they bring in Heliolisk, so we're just going to go straight for a punch because it's super effective. They shield. So what am I supposed to do now? And because Heliolisk is actually a counter to this team, I'm going to no-shield the Breaking Swipe and then do one and then throw. This Wild Charge, yes, it's resisted, but we have Sky High Attack and we are boosted. I'm supposed to swap to Feraligatr there, to be honest. And they throw. I have to shield this and do 3, then throw the Hydro Cannon. They throw the Parabolic, so I'm actually in a better situation now because they did not throw Breaking Swipe and debuff me. The Hydro Cannon will be landed. We take them out and they bring in the Virizion. We swap out. They swap out. They have 70 counters to our Feraligatr. They literally have 3 Feraligatr counters. They throw the Trailblaze. I shield sadly. And now whatever they throw here is boosted. I'm going to do 1 then throw, and now I should be 2 away. I think they are 1 away from a move. And I do try my best, and we don't get the win. So this is the last game. So thank you so much everyone for watching. I appreciate everyone who made it this far. So the Pokemon is horrible, horrible, horrible. So please, if you appreciate the content, if you feel sad about me investing 10 remote raids, 500,000 dust, 150 rare candy, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like the video if you appreciate the content. And that is it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.